answering random Quora questions. Why was Deadpool's mouth sealed in X-Men Origins Wolverine? Here's a take that's cooled in the 16 years since that movie came out. Specifically in the context of X-Men Origins Wolverine, sealing Deadpool's mouth works. It's not a good decision, it makes no sense practically, but it works. Origins Wolverine is, in part, a movie about Weapon X, the secret government organization that loves experimenting on people to make super soldiers. Most famously, as they do in this movie, Weapon X are the ones who gave Logan his adamantium skeleton. One of the major themes of this movie is the horrors that the government is willing to put people through to serve their purposes, and Weapon X is how they attempt to explore that. In that context, it works for the government to see Wade Wilson, a superhumanly capable man who talks too much, and seal off his mouth to make him a better soldier. Now he isn't talking, isn't becoming a liability, isn't being insubordinate. It makes no sense from a practical perspective. Needing to feed a soldier through the nose cannot be a worthy trade-off for shutting them up, but thematically it fits right in with what the movie was already putting down. This is how far the government is willing to go. This is just one of the atrocities it is willing to commit. So in a vacuum, sealing Deadpool's mouth works, at least so long as you don't think about the mess hall. However, X-Men Origins Wolverine does not exist in a vacuum. It is an adaptation of storylines and characters from Marvel Comics. So now, if we widen our view outside of just the movie and into the stuff that's supposedly adapting, what possessed them to do this to Deadpool? Deadpool is literally the merc with a mouth. It is almost necessary for him to be a wisecracking, fourth wall breaking asshole. This is the equivalent of a totally serious Spider-Man or a fun-loving Batman. It's missing out on one of the most fundamental aspects of Wade Wilson as a character. If you won't let him talk, and especially if you're gonna make a whole plot point out of removing his mouth, why adapt Deadpool in the first place?